I'm Zach Jewison, and I'm assuming since you clicked on my video, you want to learn how to turn this into this. Now, pottery is a valuable pastime with lots of skill and hard work, but every pot starts the same way. With four main points here. You got wedging, centering, creating it, and trimming. These are the four basic steps to starting any piece. So now we're on the wedging, and that basically means mixing this clay to get it uniform. So you do that so that when you're pulling it up, you don't hit any chunks and it's lopsided. So what you do first, get your ball of clay, push it through that wire, and you cut it into, I don't know, a few small chunks here, and both of them. This is just mixing it up, and you smash it all together, like this, and you really get it going good. Smash it a few more times, cut it in fourths again, smash it together. So now we're on to the actual wheel part. That's where we're going to be centering. We just want to ball it up, perfect ball, kind of like this, just slap it. And you want to find the center, slap it on. The closer you can get to the center, the easier it is to center it. Softer clay is easier to center, and harder clay is obviously harder. So now, what I'm doing is I'm getting this thing to spin real fast. I'm going to get as fast as I possibly can. Real hard. And then you want to get some water on it. And you want your elbows on the insides of your legs. You just want to cup it. And when you're doing this, you just want to make it, you want to think that you're moving the clay with your hands, not the clay moving you. So, just keep applying water, cup my hands, and pressing down. Just like this. Okay, so now that you got this centered, it's time to actually start making it. So, you're going to get it about going half speed right now. And you're going to take your thumbs like this, and start going down. Try to keep it in the center. Make sure it doesn't get wobbly. And a little bit of water. You always want to keep it lubricated. And keep going down. Oh, I hit a few. I guess I didn't wedge right. I hit a few lumps. Go down to about, I don't know, that far from the bottom. That's what I did here. I made a hole with my thumbs. Now here comes the actual making part. You start pulling it. So you're going to either take your hand like this, or you're going to take your fingers like this, go on either side of it, and just press in. And it will start to work its way up. Always remember to flatten out the rim afterwards so it doesn't get lopsided. Because I'm not really good at that, it is going to get lopsided sometime in this video. Keep adding more water, keep plunging in, and keep pulling up. Press the rim. You kind of want to do it till it's, I don't know, yay thick. Add more water. You just keep repeating these steps until you get a tall base. Tall cylinder, actually. Make a base with this. Alright, and now, as you can see now, it's a little lopsided. So, I'm going to take my needle tool here, and I'll take the stuff off of it, and go down a little bit and just cut it off so it's even again. I'm going to keep pulling. Until I get something like that. So this is my finished cylinder, and now I'm just going to take my hands like this, just cup it right here, and start applying pressure to the middle. It's called collaring. And this is just bring the inside in and to flare the top out. Fix it over here because it's getting wobbly. Bring it in. Keep my hands wet for some, so let's keep sliding. Fix the inside because it's getting a little wobbly. And you just keep doing this until you get to your desired width. And with me, I'm going to flare this out just by pulling it again. See, now instead of pulling straight up, I'm going to pull out. And if you've noticed, again, it has gotten a little wobbly. The top is uneven, so I'm just going to trim it again. And this is looking about right to me. So, to finish it off, you just take a slightly wet sponge. You just kind of soften all the edges. Just like this. And now you clean up your bath. That's what the plate is. Just like this. You stop the wheel. Write your name on it. And you're finished. Okay, so now that this is sat for a day and dried, it's holding its form. So now we gotta trim the edges and trim the bottom. So what you're gonna do first, you're gonna soak it in water for a good like 5 seconds here. Just like this. You're gonna take out and you're gonna set it on your wheel without the plate on it. And then you're gonna take these tabs like this and press them on to secure it to the wheel. And then you're going to take your trimming tool, like this, and you start cleaning up the edges here because they get a little rough. So kind of like this. Just get most of it off, whatever, it's fine. And then you're going to get the middle. This is mainly for a decorative look, nothing more than that. So you don't need to do too much. A lot of times I like to start from the middle and then just do a little swirly swirl. Just fun. So now that that's done, take these tabs off. And you take your sponge, bring it out a little bit, and you smooth everything out. Get all these rough edges off. Just like this. And you should be done. Your pot's ready to be filed. Now let's go over the 4 main points. Wedging, centering, creating, and trimming. With these points, you can make any possible pot you can imagine. Kind of like this. So I like to end it off with a joke. Did you hear about the Potter's Apprentice who melted a whole kiln's worth of ware? He got fired. If you like this video, check me out on www.weheartpots.org. Well, that's pretty neat.